Okay, here's a look at my collection of Decepticons from the current mainline retail figures, which is mostly made up of figures from the War for Cybertron Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom, Studio Series, Legacy, and some previous versions such as the Combiner Wars. Here the Takara Unite Warriors version of the Combaticons, which I know everyone's probably wondering if Hasbro and Takara are going to make a current version of them like they did there, the Stunticons, which this one does have the DNA upgrade set, which I recently put together but did not make a video of, but just showing you real quick what that's like. So let's just get a closer look, and I'll share with you some things that really grind my gears. So here we have the War for Cybertron, Earthrise, Megatron. Gosh, how many versions of this did they make? But look at the chest. That's what I really like the most, how they captured the cartoon aesthetics. And Hasbro, man, after all this time, they are still not giving us the complete, perfect cartoon version of these characters. They're just, what they're doing is giving you a better version than their previous, which was under the Chug line, the Henkei. So by that I mean, you know, such as the details here, the shapes, the proportion, the colors. Obviously he doesn't turn into a gun, but you know, this is the best that they can do. Yeah, but this one out of all the versions that they made, this one looks good, particularly because of this abdomen area that I like. I don't know how I feel about this battle damaged paint stuff. Some people really don't like it. I don't like it either, but it is what it is. So this is a nice figure for mainline retail. And then the Seekers. So these are, I think, the Earthrise, not the Siege, where they transformed into the Cybertronian jets. So just a quick look, you could see finally we have a nice collection of all three. And when I say that, I'm thinking back to the old Chug line, the Henkei version. So finally we get like a Voyager size, which scales really nice with the Megatron, so I really like that. And then this is the Siege Reflector, which is really nice. And something that grinds my gears, when you transform it to the camera mode, you don't get those little accessories unless you buy the other version, which I'm still thinking about if I should do that. But yeah, in terms of robot mode, it goes really nice with this set. And then back there, well, let me get it. There is the Shockwave. I do have the Siege Shockwave, but in my opinion, I think this Walgreens exclusive looks just so much better, in my opinion. This one looks closer to the cartoon than the Siege version. And yes, it doesn't really transform and very well, and the articulation's kind of like a cheaper toy, if you will, but this still holds up really nice, I mean, in my opinion. And he does scale really nice. Oh, that's the issue. He does not have a knee joint. he has a knee swivel, which is really strange. And I do still want to customize this, where I want to kind of shave down his foot a little bit so he is a little bit smaller, because right now, if you could see, He's just a little bit too tall, so I'm gonna shave down the feet a little bit so he make him a little bit shorter. But yeah, so this is my pick instead of the Siege version. And maybe I want to remove the Decepticon symbol there, put him on the arms to be more cartoon accurate. And then, let's see, there is the Constructicons. And this, I don't remember the name of it, but this is the undersized version of the Combiner Wars Constructicons, and I'm really glad I got this because look at this, scales really nice with this set, and it's not perfect, but this is really nice. It's basically an undersized version of the Combiner Wars. So, and then I did have to put in the Decepticon stickers. So really nice set. But speaking of the Combiner Wars, here it is down here, and this thing is cool with the upgrade set right there with the foot that is really needed because it just looks weird without it. But this is one of the issues is, I mean, scale wise, if you're just collecting season 1, man, I think this is scales really nice just for season 1. But when you put it together with season 2, they're Menasor with the DNA upgrade set. Unfortunately, this is way too small. So let me get this set up so I can try to show you if I can. Yeah, it's the scale is off, right? It's just very unfortunate. So yeah, all I could do is just hope that a third party will make a Kale oversized version of this, like Demon Knight did with their Defensor with the upgrade set. This would be really nice, and it would scale with the Superion, the Jujang Superion. But yeah, just thought I'd show you, because this, you know, there's some good and bad. This is a nice figure with the upgrade set, and it scales really nice with the season 1 Decepticons. It just doesn't scale well with the other combiners. So I just have to wait and see, you know, how third-party company are gonna fix that. And then continuing on with season 1, we got the 2 Insecticons, which are really cool. I'm not going to get too nitpicky, but you already know me. I'm going for all the Hypertoon aesthetics. And this one's kind of like a fusion of the cartoon and toy, so nothing you could do about it. But these are really nice figures. And for mainline retail, these are nice figures to have and play with. That's all I'll say. So yeah, now we're just waiting obviously for Bombshell. And the big question mark with Bombshell, is he gonna have a purple chest or a gray chest? And so that's that's not all season 1. And then the Soundwave. So this is that Netflix Soundwave that you can only get from Walmart, which you had to hunt down for. And then the cassettes here also, which yeah, you had to buy that 4-pack set just to have the blue Rumble. And then I had to get an extra Soundwave and custom paint it like some others did so that he's a buzzsaw. Oh, see, so that's something else that really grinds my gears about Hasbro, the way they do things. And so I think that's all for season 1. And here's something interesting I want to point out to you. The only one that's closest to cartoon accurate is this Studio Series Rumble, and this is really a cool figure. And so, you know, we're still waiting for Frenzy, the red Frenzy. And I'm just going to share with you my thoughts here. I have a feeling that we're going to start getting a lot more Studio Series versions of these, because that's what's going to get Hasbro to make some more money off of these figures. That's why I think they did this. So, just letting you know, out of all these figures right here, the only one that's cartoon accurate is the Studio Series Blue Rumble. The rest of these are all from the War for Cybertron. So continuing on, these 3 guys, the Coneheads. So yeah, let's just try to speed it up here so I don't go rambling on and on. But again, this is like the regular Seekers. It's really nice to have all like the Voyager size now, because they scale better with Soundwave, Megatron, the rest of these Decepticons than the original Chug, the Hencave version. But something else that really grinds my gears, I don't like the black. It should be gray to be cartoon accurate, which it's not. So yeah, I would like to say that maybe we're gonna get a cartoon accurate from a Studio Series version, but I don't know if Hasbro is gonna make these again in a Studio Series version. But I do have a feeling that some of these other figures, they are going to make like Studio Series, such as the red Frenzy. And then back here, maybe even Studio Series 86 Blitzwing. Again, these are definitely better than the previous retail main line, the Chug line, in that they look more cartoon accurate, but you know, they still put in little things here and there, such as this Blitzwing is like a fusion of the cartoon and toy version. So not 100% cartoon accurate, but definitely better than the previous versions. And these are fun to play with than the Masterpiece, which are much harder to play with. And then the Stunticons, which I can't show you because I already combined it. And that's a good way for me to point out. With these combiners, I think maybe it's a good idea to buy 2 sets. So one you have as the Gestalt mode, Menasor, and the others as the individual Stunticons. But if you could see, this one does have the DNA upgrade set. I didn't make a video of it, but I'll just point out that's not really a great set. I mean, I had the same issues that Prime versus Prime had with parts staying attached. And this is my final thoughts on the DNA upgrade set for this. If you like this look, and by the way, this does not have the toy chest. I like the cartoon chest, and fortunately you could keep the cartoon chest. I don't like the toy chest. But what I was saying is, if you like this Menasor and to be taller, and you plan to have them in this mode, then I think the DNA upgrade set might be worth getting. But you have to remember, there is an issue. He does not scale well with Devastator. So that's one big issue. And the other issue is you can't appreciate the Motor Masters trailer unless you buy 2 sets. So it's just something to think about. I mean, if you buy the DNA upgrade set, are you going to have it in combined mode or as individual bot modes like the trailer for Motormaster? But I ramble on and on. I just wanted to share that. And then last are these Combaticons. Don't know if we're going to get a remake of these, but right now these are staying with this set because these are not bad. So here you could see the difference. You could see how these look like the characters. They resemble them, but they don't resemble them very well like these versions here. So that's the difference. These I still consider like Chug. I just consider these the new Chug. And this here is like the old Chug. So you could see how they look like the characters, but it's not quite cartoon accurate. So that's a look at my collection of the Decepticons from the mainline retail. I wanted to go on and share some things such as this recent Magic Square brawl, because I wanted to emphasize my point again about mini masterpiece. I mean, just think about it. This is a Legends scale, but look at the difference. One is more cartoon accurate, one has better articulation, the sophisticated transformation. So I'm just telling you, for me, this is really mini masterpiece, and I can clearly see why some people have stopped their collection of the masterpiece for the mini masterpiece Legends, because these look really nice. So just another look at my current mainline retail of the Decepticons. And since I have it out on display, let's do this. Here is the Magic Square of Season 1. I didn't put out the cone heads because I'm missing the rest of Season 2 Decepticons. But here you could see the difference, and maybe you could compare. You could see how the quality of these are much better than what I just showed you with the mainline retail. So look at this, is more cartoon accurate, and the transformation, he does turn into a gun, and it's yeah, these are mini masterpiece in my opinion. So these are Season 1 Decepticons by Magic Square, and these are the Season 1 Decepticon by New Age, which, you know, I'm still waiting to get the cartoon version of Thundercracker, because I think I've already shared a few times what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get the cartoon version of these. So here I got the Insecticons. They fell down already, but these guys, these are the cartoon version. You could see the gray as opposed to the black, which is the toy version. And my biggest gripe, or what grinds my gears with the Skywarp, is the black shoulders, which he should have purple shoulders to be more cartoon accurate. Starscream's a little bit more gray. And then I was telling you my recent purchase of the Shockwave up here, the darker purple, which is the toy version. So yeah, I just don't know which one is the cartoon accurate version. And then hoping that they will do the Soundwave to be more cartoon accurate with a more lighter blue and maybe white forearms and legs. But anyways, I just go on and on. I just wanted to share that just so you have a comparison of these guys. So this is my mainline retail which these are not bad. These are fun to play with. And it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than the previous mainline retail. Yeah, but then you do have the Mini Masterpiece by Magic Square and New Age, which are really, really nice, and you have the Masterpiece. But that's it. That's just a long look at my Decepticon collection from the mainline retail.
Decepticons, assemble for battle! No mercy! Keep firing! Don't leave an Autobot standing! It's no use! We're outnumbered! We've lost the advantage!